Hi everyone, it's Linda. I wanted to share with you some of my recent Trollbeads purchases. I actually have a couple orders on the way to me, but this right here is an order that I placed before the most recent spring release. And then over here in these boxes is everything that I got from the spring release, at least my first picks from the spring release. So let me show you. I'm going to share what is in this box first because this was prior to the release. And let me just kind of reveal what we have here. So I wound up getting a couple of things from a few past collections. I want to say these were all from a fall collection maybe. Let me go ahead and get everything off the ribbon. So everything as usual has been ordered with Trollbeads Texas. With the assistance of either Anna or Kristina. I believe with this order it was Kristina helping me that day. Anna had been off. And this was something that was on my wish list. This is called the Cradle of Success. And it just has the one garnet. This is a hessonite garnet stone. And then it has all of the silver and beadwork. Like on the back, it almost looks like a little flower made with beads. And then on either side, you have the bead detail. It's interesting. Like on this side, I see like beads flanking the hole, but on this side, I only see the one, which is kind of odd. I wonder if that's something that like the artist left that off, but it's a beautiful bead nonetheless. Just now noticing that. But this is a beautiful hessonite garnet. Like that is what I was mainly going for, and yeah, I'm happy with this one. Very, very happy with this one. So this is Cradle of Success. The next bead that I went for was this bead here, and it is called Rays of Sunset. And I think this was one of the faceted beads in the last fall collection. And I don't know, I just love the beautiful yellow color. Like I'm trying to expand my color palette just a little bit with my troll beads and get, you know, things other than pinks and purples, which is what I typically always gravitate towards. And I just think this is a beautiful warm yellow, and it has like these stripes of what I would call like a sage green, and then there are also stripes of almost like a tonal like golden yellow in there as well. And then of course the bead itself is faceted. Here it is from the side. So this one again is the Rays of Sunset. The other bead that I wanted, and I think this too was from the past fall collection, this one is called Sunflower Fantasy. And this one, even though it's called Sunflower Fantasy, what I think these flowers, or what they look like to me, are daffodils. And this bead was purchased purely for sentimental reasons. Like one Christmas, I had purchased nothing but daffodil bulbs for my mother, and I purchased daffodils much like this. Like I would have the yellow bloom with the orange throat. I think I even had some that were white blooms with a green throat. Of course, yellow ones. I had white ones with pink throats. So I had gifted her probably, a good 75 to 100 daffodil bulbs. And she was so happy. She hadn't, of course, around Christmas time, she didn't get them, but she got like the promise to get them at the next fall season, when they were the appropriate time to bloom in Colorado. But my mom was just, she loved flowers, and being in the garden was her most favorite place to be. So anytime you purchased a plant, whether it be a bulb or a perennial or an annual, she always just loved those types of things. So this one just makes me think of my mom, and it has a really pretty soft blush base. I figure I'm going to pair that with my daffodil flower of the month. And actually, like looking at it, like here, that base is up against like a rose quartz. And here it is with the feldspar moonstone. And here it is with strawberry quartz. So this one, I think, will pair well with a few things that I am getting from the spring collection that's dropping. So that one was the last, I guess, factory bead or whatever that's purchased. I don't know what you'd call them, beads in the regular line. And then one of the reasons why I kind of pulled the trigger on this order was Trollbeads, Texas. As of January 27th, they are no longer having the free unique with a $150 plus purchase. So I wanted to, get another order in there so I could get a free unique. And I went for this really pretty pink unique. It's got almost like a hot pink base, and then it does have lighter pink flowers, and they're a little tonal, as you can see. Like there's like a pale pink flower towards the outer edge, but then the throat of the flower definitely gets a little bit darker, and then each flower has that bubble center. So that is the free unique I got with that first purchase. Now, what's in this box I'm going to save for last because it's kind of a funny story. And then here we have a first look at what I got with the spring collection that just dropped. So let me go ahead and get everything off the ribbon. Oh, and the timber hair is not courtesy of Trollbeads, Texas. That is definitely courtesy of my dog. But let me get everything off the ribbon so I can show you in detail. So my number one pick with the new spring collection was this bead here, and it is called Cradle of Heart. And it features a strawberry quartz on one side, and it features rose quartz on the other. And then on the sides, you have this daisy motif. And then, of course, it does have like the beaded detail kind of going all around those daisies on either side of the bead hole. But yeah, I love my strawberry quartz that I was able to get. It was so funny, like being shown these, like, do I focus on the strawberry quartz more? Do I focus more on the rose quartz? And my goal, I think, was, you know, focus more on the strawberry quartz, and the rose quartz is bound to still be beautiful. And I think I did get a really good match to some of the existing strawberry quartz that is in my collection, especially this one right here. So happy and absolutely in love with this particular bead. And is this a Soren bead? I wonder. Hold on, I'm just looking it up. Yes, this one is definitely designed by Soren. So probably one of the reasons why I was immediately attracted to it. So that was my first pick. And then my second pick was this beauty here, and this is the Enchanting Dragonfly bead. And this one has this beautiful dragonfly. I mean, it's very, very detailed, as you can see. You've got the ribbing in the body. You can see the eyes of the dragonfly. And then it has beautiful lacy details on the wings. And it's funny, like I know Allie in her video kind of pointed out that like this detail right here on this wing and this detail on this wing, they almost look like asymmetric hearts, but just a gorgeous, gorgeous dragonfly. And it's a decent sized silver bead. So this would be a very nice focal bead in the center of your bracelet. And this one is also a Soren design. I always just tend to gravitate towards his designs. And the leaf detail, well, the dragonfly is kind of sitting on some leaves that kind of wrap their way just around the sides and back of the bead. It actually kind of reminds me of the Daffodil Flower of the Month bead in that regard, but just a beautiful silver bead. So that is the Enchanting Dragonfly. And then I love this little bead right here. And this is called Fresh Beginnings. And this one is a very petite bead. It's just 2 single leaves, just kind of forming the bead hole. And it has all that beautiful veining on either side. And it does have like this beaded detail on this one side of the leaf. Like I had not noticed that and was watching Pandora Addict's video last night, and she had pointed that out, and it's like, oh, look at that. Sometimes it's like some of these details like you don't see with the naked eye until you are filming and kind of have things magnified a little bit. But now that I know they're there, of course, now my naked eye is picking up that detail. But this one is called Fresh Beginnings. And this one, let me see, is this one also a Soren design? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Let me just see real fast. Yep, this is also a Soren design. So that is that bead. I actually wouldn't mind getting one more of those. And then with this first order, I was all over the strawberry quartz. And this one I just thought was so beautiful. Like it does have an inclusion there, which does give it a little bit of flash. And again, it just has all that beautiful freckling in the quartz itself. It was a really nice match, I think, for my Cradle of Heart that I purchased as well. So super, super happy with my round faceted strawberry quartz. And then let me show you the unique that I chose, because I did spend well over like $150 with this order. So I'm seeing like a timber hair here somewhere that I just want to get. Okay. This one I thought was just a really pretty spring green with like a darker green base. I like the pattern. It almost, I want to say they have a standard glass called like stepping stones. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that design. And then I just love these crisp white raised dots that are kind of zigzagging back and forth. Here we have, you can see that the design is kind of painted on top, and then the base color is there at the base, but the glass itself is clear, and then you have that design painted on top there. So that is the free unique that I got with my order. And then let me show you what is in this box here. And as you can see, I went for the faceted kit and then the 2023 New Year bead. So let me get everything off the ribbon. All right, so this bead is called the Happy 2023 bead, and it is just this beautiful black bead with like almost like a crosshatch, or yeah, I'd say crosshatch pattern done in that coppery, glittery finish. And then the bead itself is faceted, as you can see. So this bead is just absolutely stunning in person. Here is the side profile. I think this is going to look just beautiful with the Golden Buds bead that I recently purchased, the Black Friday bead that I recently purchased, whatever that one, can't remember the name, but the one black bead that kind of has this swirly curly Q pattern, my Sahara Night Facet. Like, it's gonna look beautiful with all of those black beads. In fact, here is the one 2023 bead that I was, or the Black Friday bead that I was talking about. So looking forward to kind of playing with it and the styling possibilities. But that is the New Year bead. And then, oh my heart, the faceted, the Symphonies Kit. It had me at the 2 purple beauties in the kit, and then all the other pinks and greens were just a happy afterthought. But the 2 beads that just sold me on the kit was this one here. This one is the Lilac Melody bead, and it has like that lighter lilac base color, but then it kind of swirls into like a deeper dusty purple there. And then it does have these glittery stripes to finish. It is just a beautiful, gorgeous bead. So this one here is Lilac Melody. And then the darker purple, I'm just going to put it right next to it. This one is Violet Melody. And it has, as you can see, more of a darker violet base, but then like the wave pattern is done almost like in a periwinkle purple, just kind of zigzagging back and forth. And then the beads that have the melody in the title all have these horizontal lines of that golden shimmer. But these are the two purple beauties from that kit. And that's what sold me on the Symphonies Kit, is what it's called. There also was a pink Symphonies bead, and this one has just a very, very light pink base with also a soft, like a darker pink, but it still is a very soft pink. And again, those are kind of waving back and forth. And then you have those horizontal glittery stripes going across the bead. And so this one is simply called Pink Symphony. And I just think, like, look at it here with the People's Day bead. Can't remember the exact name. There's the Mother's Day bead from last year. Look at it with, I believe it's Meditation, and the, what is it? I always want to call it Cherry Blossom, but I know I'm wrong. But there it is with Love Royale. Here we have it with my Pink Delight facet, and then I believe this one is Wildflower. Like how beautiful it pairs with all of the pink beads in my collection. So that is Pink Symphony. And then the other pink bead in the collection, these kind of remind me of I don't know if they're like tulip, like a tulip design or like a flame point design, but all of these are now called Symphony. So the ones with the horizontal stripes were Melody, and I might have referred to the pink one. Well, heck, I might have referred to all of them as Melody. I don't know. I'll have to go back and listen. But the beads were Violet Melody, Lilac Melody, and then Pink Melody. And then the other beads are Pink Symphony, Green Symphony, and Emerald Symphony. And so I'm not sure if this is called like a tulip design or almost like a flame design. But this one, as you can see, has a very, very pale pink base. And then it has this point that comes up that is done in a deeper pink. And then at the base of that, you do have these glittery circles here. So it just kind of, you know, zigzags as far as the glitter goes, back and forth on the design. Like, it is just such a lovely, lovely, lovely bead. Here it is from the side. So you can see kind of that magic happening there at the base of the bead. And here is the Pink Symphony and the Pink Melody side by side. Like, I just love all the pinks and greens in this entire collection. Like, it's such a cohesive collection. Like, these I can see looking so beautifully with the green onyx. What we are looking at right here is the Emerald Symphony bead. And this one has that brighter green kind of coming up in those points. And then, of course, the opposite side kind of has like this taupe color or tan color. And like that green, it is outlined in white. And then it has the same glittery circles there on either side. So that one is Emerald Symphony. And then the last one in the kit is this one here. And this one is just called Green Symphony. And this one has almost like a pistachio green that the points are outlined in a red or a reddish burgundy. And then the opposite points are that white base. And then, of course, we have the glittery circles there on either side. Here, this one is on the side, so you can see all that magic happening at the base. But let me just get the entire kit here in front of you so you can see it. Such a beautiful kit. And this one is the Symphonies, and I really like the other kit. Like, on my next order, I have the one, I want to say it's called World of Wonder bead. Like, to me, it looks like a perfect bead for Easter. But I am quickly falling in love with the magic bean and the ice castles in particular, and then the bead that has that singular flower. Like, you know, when all is said and done, I might as well just get the entire kit, but we'll see. We shall see. It is so tempting, so tempting. Now, my last little box, this is nothing I ordered. This was included in my order, and like, when I open it, you'll see it is a beautiful, beautiful unique. And I sat and I stared and I sat and I stared, and I'm like, this is nothing I ordered. Did I get somebody's unique by mistake? Should I be honest and, you know, fess up to Anna that I got somebody else's unique by mistake? And then it's like, I really like this unique. What do I do? It's like, God, you know, do I just say nothing? But honesty prevailed, and I did reach out to Anna, and I'm like, hey, there was an extra unique included in my order, and she told me that my friend Tanny, who, and I don't know if I'm saying her name wrong, I always think Tanny, it might be Tani, but she is Appleseed on Instagram. She gifted this to me, you know, just as a surprise, but she didn't want there to be any kind of notification from Anna that it was a surprise. So thank you so much. It is such a beauty. Look at this, guys. I just love the swirls that just kind of go through the bead. Like, it just makes me think of like snowdrifts, or like maybe whirlpools of water. And it is like this spring green. Where is my unique? I mean, you can see it's definitely a different green than what is in this unique. It is such a soft, almost aqua color. In fact, actually, let's look at it. Look at it next to my Amazonite and my emerald. Oh my goodness, such perfect matches there. So yeah, this was a surprise gift from Tawny, and yeah, it took me a good night sleeping on it. Like, gosh, you know, it wasn't on my thank you card, like, hey, this is an extra bead from us as a gift. So I was really worried that I got somebody's unique by mistake. So I did reach out to Anna the next day and ask. And yeah, that's when she told me the surprise. So that is my order that I got from the spring collection, and a little, you know, extra from what I ordered prior to. What is your favorite piece that I got? You know, are you having much of the same beads on your wish list? You know, definitely let me know what you think, because I always love hearing from my subscribers. I always love chatting beads with everybody. So please let me know. If you like my video, please definitely give me a like. And if you like my channel, I would love it if you subscribe. Look forward to another Trollbeads video here, maybe in a week or so, once I get my new order, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.